The views and opinions of the guest on We Are Flatbush does not reflect the views and opinions of the platform. We do not instigate, propagate, or glorify anything. It's all educational and entertainment purposes only. Please enjoy and thank you for watching.
But the knowledge is the truth, and the truth shine forever. The truth is revealed, we still waxing the Mecca.
Oh shit, aka the camouflage dawn.
We're from Flatbush to Bushwick.
Salams, you already know what it is. Your boy Tech right here, El Mean.
The Bushwick to Flatbush.
Oh man, we made it, mama. We made it to We Are Flatbush. Boom, salute.
We here with some legends from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? With my homies, Tech and Steel.
Brooklyn salute, Brooklyn salute.
What's up, man? Introduce to the people who y'all are, man.
I be the General Still, you know what I'm saying? AKA Confucius, AKA the camouflage dawn. You know what I mean? Not only am I a member, I'm a motherfucking president. BUCKTOWN salute.
Salams, you already know what it is. Your boy Tech right here, El Mean. We rockin'. Smif and Wessun, PNC, Coco Brothers, however you want to say it.
Thank you. So
We made it, mama. We made it to We Are Flatbush. What's good? Flatbush, what's up? Brooklyn, what up? Five barrels make a fist, baby. Power to the people. What's going on, though, Papa?
This is We Are Flatbush, man. So we're going to start this shit off real gravy and sweet, man. You know what I mean? Where y'all both from, man? Where you from, Still?
I'm from Brownsville, Cephalo Projects, 131. That's why I was raised. You know what I mean? Moved to East Flatbush, 52nd. I was on East 18. Lived in Canarsie in the Flossie before it was a Flossie. Lived in East New York. That's shout out to Dog Hilly fam. You already know. But Cephalo, Brownsville, that's my stance though. Vision Foundation. Man.
Okay. Tech, where you from, man?
I'm Rolling Stone, man. Bedford Stuyvesant, the livest one. You done know.
So how y'all both met, man? If y'all both from two separate sides of Brooklyn, man, how y'all met?
Two sides of it.
A PNC cookie head, big old pimp. That was the introduction. From there, it's been brothers ever since. You know what I mean?
Like what y'all was like elementary school, junior high school, like what time?
High school. Kicked it off from high school.
What high school is that?
Print and graphic arts.
Oh my God.
Dead in the schmack of everything in the
Cybertron.
middle of Hell's Kitchen. Word.
About to ask y'all that, man.
Wow.
Wasn't y'all high school was the headquarters
Exactly, for
for
Decepticons?
the Decepticons?
Yeah. Cybertron right there, rockin', man. If you couldn't survive there, then you was a plate. Just simple as that, man. Wow.
What year we talking about? The
The early 90s. Early 90s.
This is what? Nah, this is like 80. Nah, niggas is young niggas, man. Niggas talk about like 86, 85, 86, 87. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But you gotta think like our school is one of many headquarters. It was headquarters. Like our school was Cybertron. That's where you had the most cons.
And Brooklyn Tech, though, was crazy.
Tech is another headquarters.
Wow.
Brooklyn Tech is a training ground.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But you had headquarters in the Star. You had Up the Hill. But that's that was where the most cons got recruited. Salute the Minnesota, D-Struck.
Rest in peace, Rambo.
So that's where a lot of things happen.
Well, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I'm from Flatbush. And since we talking about Decepticons,
Don't bring up no old
nah, we ain't bringing it up.
between VIP and Decept when
BMW.
you wasn't there.
All right, I know y'all wasn't there. And this is the question I want to ask. I know y'all wasn't around. There was a Flatbush problem with the Flatbush Decepticons. We had a problem with.
We was
I'm talking
everywhere,
about
by the way.
VIP.
Right.
Now, y'all from the other side. Did y'all hear about the war that was going on in Flatbush with the cons and VIP?
Some of them, but it was so many wars. You know what I mean?
Wow.
It's a lot of wars. We was because our school was in Manhattan. We was fighting all the way down from Manhattan all the way back to Bed-Stuy.
Wow.
Because by the time I got to Brownsville, I act like I was Tony again. Me personally, I ain't take none of that shit back on my block. I ain't gonna lie, keep it a Billy. I was not acting like that in my neighborhood. My moms and my pops was still alive. They wasn't having that. So I did all my dirt. I hung out in Brevoort projects with Cookie Head and Tech and Rambo. You know what I'm saying? My man. It was a bunch of us out there. OD, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of us out there. Pokey, Quan, all them.
JD.
I used to learn from them cats. And that's what it really was about. Like, it wasn't like hearing the drama. It was so much going on in Brooklyn that, you know, you would hear news often about something happened over here, something happened over here. And Decept alone was so huge. Decept wasn't just in Brooklyn. Decept was also in Harlem.
Wow.
You know what I mean? We had guards in Harlem, the Garticons. We also had cats in Queens. You know what I mean? So salute the Dallas Pen. There's a lot of people that don't know that we were spread out, but it was a network, crazy network, man.
Well, that right there, that Decepticon that y'all was a part of, built a big, strong unity, like you said, in Brooklyn and all around New York, right?
Yeah.
And with that right there, I see y'all formed the boot camp clique, and it's similar to the same thing. Y'all unity, y'all stand for each other, y'all roll with each other. So the beginning of the boot camp clique in the early days, we know Buck came in the game, and then he brought 5 dudes back with him. You know what I mean? How was that process? You know what I mean? When y'all met Buck and y'all started to form boot camp clique.
I mean, it was boot camp clique before we met Buck. We just put it in rapper term like
explain that, because people might think it's just boot camp when it started.
Nah, it's deeper than rap, man. This is family genes that go back. So we was already rocking, and you know, the thing about Buck, he was on his generalissimo, moving very militant. They had a game plan. He put his joint out, and he came back. Nobody left on the battlefield. Got Smif and Wessun, and we followed suit, followed lead. Came back, got Helter Skelter, got OGC, and so forth.
I mean, that's a fact. I mean, you don't see a lot of that in the game. A lot of people might say it, but I think y'all was like the real blueprint and Wu-Tang that had brothers that come along right behind each other as one member come out, another member come out.
Yeah, nah,
you know what I mean?
We all came from family beginnings and backgrounds, you know what I mean? So it's loyalty before royalty. I mean, you might not see that in this day and age, but that's what we built off of.
This is a lot of qualities of a lot of old school groups. Like, our group wasn't put together. We ain't go do no talent shows. We ain't have no cosigns. We ain't have no big homies writing us up, like walking us through the doors, and none of that. Like, when Rock say it went down like this, that's really how it went down. Like, we was already in the hood trying to figure it out. Nobody was talking about being dope rappers though. You know, it was like, yo, we all gonna be a rap group. Like, if Son made it, and Son did how Pansy just said, like, if Son made it, he looked back. Like, some cats don't look back. Wow. Buck looked back. But Buck also knew that we was outside already trying to figure it out. We already was, you know, going through the hood. We was doing our own we had our block parties through Brownsville. You had Brownsville Day, Cephalo Day, and we used to go through all those things. So we used to make names for ourselves. But I don't know if we was calling ourselves, I think we was calling ourselves MOST at the time. We was like the major organized sound troopers. We ain't really,
first time I'm hearing that.
Yeah, we ain't really have no solid group name. We just
was still PNC boys.
It was always PNC.
PM Power Masters.
Yeah, that's directly from like Decept shit. Like,
but that PNC, I see I got that on your arm, and you also mentioned a guy named Cook.
Yeah,
I see y'all got that on.
Yeah,
on your arm, PNC, and tell them what PNC Cook stands for.
I mean, that's the brotherhood right there, man. For us, that's partners in crime.
Partners in crime.
That's the simple way to put it.
Power and cash.
You know, it's a camaraderie between those who you trust the most. And so we have people who we like that. You might have a council, but in your PNCs, it's like those are the ones you go to everything with. Like, they know your blood type. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, you got friends, you got associates, you got homeboys, you got buddies, you got people who you do crime with, you got council, you got PNC. That's a lifeline.
Property, community.
different. Put you niggas in casket, for real.
I know I'm about to jump in a quicker thing, but just talk about your boy Sean Price, man. My friend, your brother.
Greatest, man.
Sean Price for life.
Greatest. Sean Price to everything, man. So, Sean Price, like this is what we talk about. We talk about boot camp, and just to show you how like boot camp was boot camp before it was boot camp. It was like ordained for us to be like this because we were stuck with each other. Like when Sean Price said, "You ain't shit, I ain't shit, man. We wait for each other." You know what I mean? It's like he started prophesying. Like it's like, wow, we don't know why we struggling until we get to a certain place and be like, wow, we look around and it's us. That's what we see when we see a person like Sean Price. Like he could be like that. If you with him anywhere in the world, anytime, it's like, wow, I'm with a solid dude. If it get ugly, we're gonna be ready to get busy. If we down, son probably crack a joke at the wrong time, make you laugh anyway. You know what I'm saying? And just having, that's what we talk about PNC, like at the bottom of the bottom, like son is always there and his presence is always valuable. So you miss something like that. And on top of that, dude is talented, he's smart, he's a genius, he's impressionable, he's everything, man.
Definitely.
Word.
Definitely. I mean, tell me what, to both of y'all, give me the most funniest moment you had with Sean Price. Still.
How? That's impossible.
Yeah,
Nah, give me the funniest
great.
one. I know
I'm about to write a book on Sean Price.
Give me one
Call it
that's
Scrolling
sticky.
Sean. Don't steal my stuff either. One that's sticky for me. Yo, all right, I got several, but I'm gonna tell this is a We Are Flatbush story.
And he lived in Flatbush too.
He lived in Flatbush too as well, and I live in Flatbush too. Oh, and I live on Church Avenue too. Salute to my Church Avenue back block homies too. But this is one funny story. Sean Price, and he wasn't even trying to be funny, right? And one day we was on tour. We was on a boot camp tour. I don't know where we was at, in some part of the world, in the States or whatever. And I was on my Bob Marley shit, right? So I had like, this young lady gave me a gift, and I had she gave me a scarf and a matching crown. So it was white, gold, red, and green. So I was really on some Bob Marley scarf, right? With the crown, with the red, white, gold, and green crown. But I was mad depressed, and I was like angry, depressed. We got into the state, I forget where it was, and I went to the bar. Right, and I was just sitting at the bar, just staring, and then Sean Price came to me like, "Yo, you look like a drunk Bob Marley." Right? And I just, whatever anger I had, like I don't even remember what I was mad about, because I did, bro. Like I had the white, my shit was so clean, and the scarf was wrapped. I was like, word. It's like, yo.
Tech, man, tell me some funny shit you can remember. The most funny shit when you wake up in the morning, you think you're like, this nigga Sean.
It's too many. Every time just being with him, he was laughing, yo. It's just he used to have this joint like when he didn't want to be bothered no more with niggas, and he wanted to get up out of the spot. He'd be like, "Yo, I'm going to the store to get some Dutchess," and they just never return. They used to be waiting to roll up. Roll up. Oh, someone to go get the Dutchess. Once you hear that, it's a wrap.
If you know the code word, I'm going to get a box of Dutchess.
I'm going to get some Dutchess. Oh, what?
He said he on his way home.
Yeah. He gone.
Nah, but he was clever, man, because it's like, you know, where dudes will see no way out, he'll find a sliver of light, and he'll be able to say something that's witty to keep you going, right? Which is like, it's important when you have a whole bunch of people like boot camp trying to work together, and you got so many different cooks in the kitchen and so many different energies and minds and greatness, and all the ideas is great. And then you have this one individual who's able to like kind of like put it all in perspective without even trying, without even being like sometimes I'd be like just kind of structure shit, and then Sean to do something that'll just, how you say, mobilize cats. Like he'll put you there in the feeling and be like, yo, everybody will be with the ride. And you know, being a leader organically is what Sean Price brings to the table, and then doing the work, like not just the lip service, son.
And
Put
he
in
lived
that work.
forever. He named his baby girl Sean Price.
Yeah, she rapping also to a
What's
singer.
better than one Sean Price?
Two Sean Price. Since we going on down, we're gonna talk about some the guards in the game. Biggie, Tupac. You know what I mean?
Brothers.
Salute.
Definitely.
Cool.
But it was a point in time. It was a point in time in y'all career that y'all started doing music with Pop. you know, and a lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot, but, you know, some people might have felt the way that y'all was going on the other side to do music with Pop. You know what I mean? Tell us about that moment, that phone call, and what inspired to make y'all go and do music with Pop.
I don't know. I never.
That's PNC, man. That was.
I wish. Hold on, before you say
do your thing.
I wish I could have met one person that said to me, "Yo, I'm upset that y'all went over there and did that with his son." Because I never saw nobody say that. I always heard people go, "Yo, people was kind of mad." Who was mad? Who was tight about that? For real. Like on some real shit, I'm a rapper. Like what side I'm on of rap? Like east side or west side? So let me know that. I'm from Brownsville, but I lived in East Flatbush. I lived in South Side. I lived in Jamaica, Queens. Like what side I'm on? Where I'm from?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like being able to sit next to Tupac is magnificent.
Right.
Like son hang out with Biggie in a store. Like y'all don't even know what that means. Like this is so deeper than rap. Don't make us enemies because of rap, yo. You know how silly that is?
It's real silly.
It's stupid, man.
I mean, that's what people were saying. You know, some people might say, Tekken from the style.
Who?
Biggie.
He still got the same house.
No, I'm saying people saying Tekken's from the style.
That nigga look like the tree that's in front of his building.
So how Biggie them
He resemble a tree, nigga.
Tek, I'm asking you this. Did you the Mafia ever say anything to you, or anybody in Bed-Stuy ever say, look, why you did that?
They would see me and Big together all the time, so they knew what it was. Like I said, that was closed-minded, small-minded people who thought like that. You know what I mean? They knew it was for a bigger cause, for a bigger picture, that we was doing what we was doing, and it wasn't too many people who could have done what we was doing.
Right.
It wasn't no East-West Coast beef, man. That shit is played. That's
Salute to the Outlaws. Salute the Outlaws. Outlaws from Jersey, by the way. That's the East Coast.
Fatal Hussein, yeah, right.
Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying?
We all Geminis.
Rest in peace, Yaki Gaddafi. But I will say this though, like, you know, coming up young, we do stupid shit, we make decisions, and we be influenced by a game that's not created by us. We ain't create the record industry, the rap industry, but we did create these relationships that we got in the community. So like what you talking about as far as that Biggie and Pac shit, like that's some industry cooked up shit. Okay. And then, you know, when you see us, like we really in true life really rock with both of these individuals. You know what I'm saying? Now you have a situation where our brothers did a song and it was something that was distasteful. You know what I mean? We got past that. That was a decision that was made years ago by some youthful, intelligent young cats that made a decision influenced by the industry. Mm-hmm. Thank God we got past that. So now we can look at the legacy and be like, wow, we really sat with Pop. You know what the funny thing is that Rockness Monster is on a song with Biggie Smalls. If I'm not mistaken, it's called 10 Points, and it was a song that was done for the Black Panther movie. I was hating because I wanted to be on that. That's my type of flow, but I'm like rock on it, but my family on it, right? So years later, you get to look at the legacy and go, yo, of course we hit some hard times and we hit some things that was questionable along the path, but we learned from that, and now we making songs with some of the people that you know, that we never thought we'd be able to. So that's where we want to be at, and we want to carry Pop and Big with us on that.
I was told by Junior Mafia that Big, he's like, yo, he loves you, Tech. That's you talk about you all the time. So you one of his favorite rappers. How the greatest rapper say, yo, that's my brother. He's one of my favorite rappers. That's
a good feeling.
Yeah,
that's a great feeling.
We knew what time it was. It wasn't nothing about what had to be guessed or, yo, why is this happening? Nah, it wasn't nothing.
Relationships.
Never like that. The bond, right?
Man. Relationship, and that's what we talking about PNC life, man.
Right.
Facts.
PNC
so
life.
On that note, man, salute the real one, man, ZEQWAY, man.
I was about to ask y'all about the ZEQWAY, man.
Like,
FLATBUSH took a big hit the other day, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Brooklyn.
Very big hit. We lost my brother, ZEQWAY.
Big man that.
Big man. ZEQWAY from the Berry. And I remember one day, you know, I got a phone call. Matter of fact, it was on my birthday, August 16th. And it was like, yo, come up to the Berry, man. Smif and Wessun shooting the video. With Junior Reed.
Right,
ZEQWAY Link. I'm like, oh, well, I'm there. That's the picture that Tech posted the other day. I mean, tell me some words about my man ZEQWAY that, you know what I mean, let the world know. Cause a lot of people don't know that Smif and Wessun fuck with ZEQWAY.
How about it? Zeke was the He still is, man. You know, keep him in our hearts. It's tragic that we lost him, but he's still here, man. He's still gonna rock with us. Like, I had to back up from hanging out with Zeke. Coming home at like 9 in the morning, 7 days straight with this guy. Like, yo, Zeke.
Yo, Tech.
Cool out,
What you
man.
doing?
Cool out, man.
Yo, Tech, what's good?
Phone calling at 3, 4 in the morning. Yo, meet me up on what? Stop. You can't do it. But nah, that's
control
our
the
problem,
nightlife, man.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely, man.
Yeah.
How y'all thought about his rapping skills?
Hold
man?
on. Wait. See,
Talk.
that's I met him before the nightclub thing. Cause I'll be on my Uncle Fester twist. I don't really be doing that really like that. But I met him through Father Paradise. You know what I mean?
Right,
He's 6,
right.
Baby June. So Baby June brought him through. Was like, yo, my man,
Big up Paradise.
ZEQWAY get busy. Like I met all the brothers, you know what I'm saying, before I met Z-Thug, and Z-Thug was like the last component, and he was like, no disrespect to all the brothers, but he was better than all of them. He was better than all of them, son. They had shooters, but Z-Thug was already like, for me when I heard him first time I heard him, he was already like there.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like almost, he was too good, almost, you know what I mean? But I also want to salute his pops. You know what I mean?
Staples and the pillars in the community.
Pillars,
man.
monuments in the hood. And when we did our video for Born and Raised with Junior Reed, they allowed us to use the spot
Store
struggles.
whatever we wanted.
You know what I mean? Mana walk us in there. It was like blessings, hood blessings. The elder was there. Z-Thug was there. We was in the back with Junior Reed. Bun and everything was real, was honest. It felt like Flatbush. You know, it felt like beautiful, and like you know, you already know ZEQWAY is like the mayor, man. He's like the mayor of Flatbush, man. Everybody love him. He the only one that probably right now can bring all sets together without
He
everybody
did it last
losing
night. I'm gonna tell y'all this
lives.
fact. He did it last night. He brought the Bloods, he brought the Crips, he brought the Folks, he brought the OGs, he brought the ladies, he brought Flatbush out last night.
That's
I
right.
cried.
It's only right. It's only
I
right.
shed a tear for my nigga. He ain't here, but it's a real
He ain't here, but he here.
He here.
Yeah,
He here.
energy
man.
never
That's it,
dies.
he is.
Saying so, it ain't all about all that running around, who you impressing while you dressing. It's about what you leaving. When you go, if you don't leave nothing indelible, it's like you never existed.
Wow.
So for
Last
us,
time we did private.
what's coming up for us right
Live,
now, it's
don't
like
just exist.
we want to be able to leave something when we leave, man. You know what I'm saying? Smith & Wessun is coming up on celebrating 30 years. 30 years of the shining. You know what I'm saying? Right, ring that alarm, yo. Ring that alarm one more time. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 30 years of the shining. That's a big deal. A lot of people had to do bids. Some people just coming home. They didn't even see the sun. So here we coming with 30 years of the shining, though. That's the shining.
Cowboy Frazier.
Right?
So that's the project y'all working on now?
Nah, the project we working on
Big
now
Brother G.
is called Infinity.
Welcome home.
Word. With Ninth Wonder, the Soul Council.
Reg.
Salute to the team.
Crisis.
Soundtracks.
Soundtrack. Knots.
Ain't not
Cash.
for Virginia, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Virginia, but
That's
he
coming
family.
soon. That's coming very, very, very soon. So we're gonna be doing another interview very soon. You know what I mean?
Definitely, man. Appreciate
And we got some solo joints coming out too. Building Bridges is coming soon. May. Cinco de Mayo. Keep your eyes open.
Just dropped the MVP EP 5 joints. Hour by hour video out rocking now.
Damn.
Motivational purposes.
Man, salute to Smith & Wessun for tapping in and We Are Flatbush, man. It was an honor to have y'all.
Otherwise,
on the back. You know what I'm saying? Any last words y'all want to say to the people?
Man, 5 boroughs make a fist, man. Stay strong out there because it's a danger zone, man. Smith & Wessun Infinity Figure 8s. Never gonna stop.
Patcher and SmifandWesson.com.
Word.
Oh, got one question. Mary J. Blige.
Yep.
That record that y'all did with Mary J. Blige. I heard, and if I'm correct, that she actually let y'all perform in the Barclay
Yeah,
for the
that
first
was
time. Now, can y'all tell me, because that record was out for years.
Yeah.
Years. And y'all did that
Decades.
with Puffy and
Yeah.
the whole nine.
Yeah.
Now, can y'all give us a little bit about that experience and touching the stage with Mary after all of years?
Incredible, man.
That was crazy. Like you said, that record been rocking for years, and that was the first time we got to perform it with her together
In
on
Brooklyn.
stage in Brooklyn.
In the Barclays. What?
And bananas. Me, mind blowing. Like, oh my gosh.
bruh.
Well, y'all got that phone call. I want to know the phone call. Who got the phone call? Who got the first phone call?
I think I did, right?
Tech might have got the first one.
Yeah.
But it was like weeks,
it was a
right?
chain, yeah.
It was like bing, and then it was like bing.
Yeah, it was a chain.
My man was praying like, yo, y'all got, yo, it's gonna happen.
It was a chain.
I'm like, yo, she's coming.
That, we was on the stage
baby.
with Super Cat.
Yo,
That
right,
was
we had just did
another
Super Cat, but
monumental
Tech
joint
is the
at the
Tech. I don't know if y'all
Barclays.
know, but Tech is the governor. Y'all know who the
outside.
you know who the governor is, right? You know who the governor. All right, so Tech is the governor. So if you anything, you don't ever say I don't know how to get in contact with you. Just call the governor.
Well, hit my foundation.
Right, because he don't got y'all. I know y'all don't got his number, right? But you know how to get in contact with the governor, though, right?
Wow.
So say less. Then we'll take it from there. All right. But that's
so
how
Tech is the go-to guy.
That's how it happened. So when you talking about like the Mary joint, that's the relationships already there. But you see us in the club now. We talking shop. Now we going, yo, be at the stool. We gonna do the thing. But boom, all right, now we on it. He know the cats that's DJing for Super Cat. That's his man. He be in his. That's his. The governor know all these people. Like he's like, yo, Tech, I need you for the woo woo.
We putting it together, man. We putting it together. We gotta learn to pass it on because we can't take it with us, man.
But it's a good feeling that people rock with us. Because if you ever say, yo, people was mad about I want to hear it because we able to go through every hood, you know. Wow. And that's not on no big man talk. Like we walk with respect. So we come through. It's like, yo, first of all, you know the governor, right? All right, I'm with him. So give me, you know what I'm saying? I'm good on that. But then on a up and up, we walk firm. We're not trying to be on no crazy madness, and we know how it's out. We know how it is out here. So we able to do songs. Like when you listen to our new album, you're gonna hear not too many features. You're gonna hear growth. Right? And so before you get to Infinity, which you're gonna get it like summertime, somewhere around that time, you need to go back and listen to the All. Because you're gonna hear the All, you're gonna hear all these features with all of these great individuals. You're gonna be like, wow. You're like, wow, these people really know them? Yes, we actually do. Yes, we actually do know them. They respect us and they like
the community.
They like us. Yo, we got mad songs with Raekwon and Chef.
And the adults.
You know what I mean? So yeah, this is real. So when you hear Infinity, it's gonna be like, the breath of fresh air, you know? Water splashing your face, and stay tuned for all the other stuff that's going on. For real.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that, man. Thank y'all for tapping in.
You already know. Otherwise, we are Flatbush for life, man.
Yeah. Flatbush. Westbury to Lincoln, Clarkson Ave to Lennox, 21st to Church, Nostrand Ave to Riddock, Newkirk to 2-3rd, the junction where the 2 stop, Via side the 90s, Flatbush Ave and Ben Hot.
We are Flatbush.